Good Morning Transfers, brand new show on Sky Sports News.
Yeah, make sure you put it in your diary. It's already been a busy summer, but really is time to get down to business.
Yeah, this has the potential to be the biggest, the best and the most expensive transfer window we have ever seen.
Good Morning Transfers is going to be the best way to start your day, and if Spurs ever sign a player, it'll probably make you spit your cornflakes out.
So, will he stay or will he go? We will let you know. But I promise you something, Spurs are going to spend big. So there's the Premier League, there's Scotland, there's the EFL, and all around the world. You won't miss anything on Good Morning Transfers.
So many questions to answer, and we need your help in answering them. Keep across all our social media platforms. On Twitter, we are, of course, at Sky Sports News. Let's hear from you.
That is his jet there behind me in the background, waiting to take off. On board that is his family members and also his representative, Adam Dugdale, who's thrashed out that deal, and we're just awaiting it taking off in the next few moments. So huge move, big business this for Newcastle. I was going to say early in the window, but before the window even opens, and just an amazing dream move for him. It's been a successful time for him on Tyneside. He'll be hoping for similar when he arrives in. And if you just stay on my pictures if you can probably see the plane, just the lights coming on in the front there, and just getting ready to taxi up to the runway to take off, and his family, of course, will get ready for a new life out. And
don't forget, you can keep right across all the latest information as it happens on our dedicated Transfer Centre blog. Just scan the QR code on the screen right now.
This is Good Morning Transfers, and this is your transfer update.
Coming up on Good Morning Transfers, Manchester United are trying to sign two midfielders. Will they get them both over the line? And are they the right fit for the club?
There are plenty, but we must tell you about another deal done by Manchester United, two in the space of, 25 minutes or so.
Possesses in terms of that athleticism and that physicality, and he's at, 6'1". It's very important to have somebody who's got a big engine who can do both facets of the game at a high intensity. Manchester United do not have enough players who can play at high intensity for the duration of games. So I think it's a good place to start, but again, it's going to take time. But Manchester United need to be shopping around for those types of players with potential. They're not in a position to be bringing in world-class stars right now, Premier League. So definitely the type of profile, and I think one that Manchester United fans could look at and say, OK, I can see why they're going after that player, but can't get too excited, Matt. Yeah. Got to relax.
Right, these pictures just into us in those cars are Manchester United's two new signings. They are now at Manchester United's training ground. Both will have medicals today. They're in the building.
See you in June. See you on June the 1st. Sign the contract. Elliot, sign the contract. Sign that contract. See you on June the 1st. Don't go to City, man. Don't go to that soulless club. This is a real club.
He's a deep-line midfielder, very technically gifted, but it's his passing ability that will excite fans the most, both short and long-range passing. He rarely gives the ball away. He's in Liga, and he's in the sort of the top percentiles for ball retention, but also the number of balls he plays forward as well. So it's not just, keeping hold of the ball, but also passing it in the right way to start attacks as well. So he's 24, as Mark said. He's just playing some of the best football in his career.
Yeah, this has emerged at Sky Sports News in the past half an hour or so, and it is that
Manchester United's long-term squad rebuild could be entering a decisive phase, with reports and growing speculation linking the club to two midfielders who represent both present quality and future potential: Newcastle United's Sandro Tonali and Nottingham Forest's Elliot Anderson. If pursued seriously, the duo could signal one of the most ambitious midfield overhauls at Old Trafford in recent years. Energy, creativity, defensive stability and composure on the ball have often fluctuated within games, leaving the team exposed in key moments. That context explains why midfield recruitment is once again at the top of the club's priorities. His presence would allow United to defend more compactly while maintaining structure and possession. Alongside him, the emergence of Elliot Anderson adds a very different but equally valuable dimension. Anderson is viewed as one of England's most exciting young midfield talents, known for his technical ability, confidence on the ball and willingness to drive forward with purpose. The idea of pairing Tonali and Anderson is what has captured the imagination of supporters. On paper, the combination offers a complementary balance, Tonali providing structure, defensive coverage and game management, while Anderson injects creativity, progression and attacking unpredictability. In a modern tactical setup, such a partnership could allow Manchester United to finally establish a more stable midfield core. There is also the broader question of squad balance. Manchester United's rebuild cannot rely solely on talent acquisition. It must also ensure cohesion, depth, and long-term planning. The success of any midfield transformation would depend on how these players integrate into the existing structure and whether the coaching setup can maximize their strengths. Still, the potential upside is significant. A midfield built around Tonali's control and Anderson's creativity could represent a shift toward a more modern, dynamic style of play, one capable of competing with the intensity and technical demands of top-level English and European football. For now, the links remain speculative, but the conversation reflects a clear direction of intent. Manchester United are seeking identity and control in midfield, and players like Tonali and Anderson represent exactly the kind of profile needed to achieve that transformation. If the club can turn ambition into action, this pairing could mark the beginning of a new midfield era at Old Trafford.